PlayStation.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. I know that trailer's old. We know that.
Yeah, why were they showing
Well,
that?
we know. Maybe because Grant made it and Grant wanted to show it again because he made that trailer. But I just want to let you guys know we got some new stuff here. I am Sancho West and I got Robert Cogburn and Aaron Daly, and we got some awesome stuff to show you guys. You know what, guys? I've been like, people have been asking me, you know what it is, you know what the thing is. Ever since that Scott Lowe sent that tweet out saying that I would be here, and I don't know anything, and now I know what's coming down the pipe, and I am really excited, and it's really awesome to be here, and we're gonna be able to play the new mode that's here.
Yep, some new
We're gonna
changes
play
to King
new
of the
mode,
Hill.
the
It's
new
pretty
changes.
exciting.
King of the Hill is back. We're gonna go over those changes, and as well, we have some new weapons.
Yep.
New weapons is here, and then we're gonna talk about some other things that we're gonna get to later down the road. We don't want to spoil all that.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna
we don't
spoil
wanna
any of
spoil
that. No spoilers, and of course, there's not gonna be any Uncharted Legacy DLC talk. We don't know the release date. No one knows. So everyone, we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. How you doing today, Aaron?
I'm great. Yeah,
You're
let's
great.
dive in and let's check out.
Sorry,
some of
let's
the new
dive
guns.
right in.
Yeah.
Dive right in. Let's do this. I'll be at the controls of this, and let's go over some of the new guns, the new
Yes,
weapons
yeah,
that
check
you
out
have
some of the new
here.
long guns and pistol.
Check out the new look chat. We got chat right here, ready to
Blowing
roll.
up.
Blowing up right now.
AK, hi.
All right, let's see those loadouts right here. I'm already in it. Boom.
All right. So first long gun here.
As soon as we get to that screen, let's get to the screen real quick. Flash forward right into the loadout screen.
Oh yeah, I guess Grant, you want to go full on the game screen here?
We get right into that. There
There we
There
go.
it is. Look at that. It is so strong
So we've updated the loadout menu to be a black
to be a black
menu.
screen.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is, right on.
It rises. All right, what do we got here?
All right. So yeah, first long gun here is called the Insas. It's a full auto kind of mid to close range assault rifle.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a pretty interesting kind of recoil pattern to it. It's a little different than a lot of our other guns. It's kind of a little more variable, but it's pretty powerful. It's got the same number of shots to kill as the AK.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty powerful gun, and you can end up getting quite a few headshots off that the way the recoil pattern works.
Nice.
So yeah, give it a try. It's pretty fun to use, pretty easy to use, pretty easy to jump into.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the one of the new pistols here, the Krivosk XS. So this is a pretty interesting gun. It's variable, so it's unscoped by default, but then you can press R3. So if you're a player who likes, kind of playing at longer ranges, or maybe you want to pick, an SMG for your main long gun, and then have like a long range pistol to use at distance. This is a pretty cool gun.
So
think-
how many bullets does it have in its clip?
I think it's 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, and then I believe it's 7 to down. Is it? I think.
Yeah.
so it's-
some part of the Para 9, I believe.
Yeah.
It says it.
So it's actually
That's
reasonably
the longer
powerful and a
range.
pretty fast rate of fire. So it's if you're reasonably good at getting headshots, it
Yeah.
can be actually pretty powerful. Like almost getting close to Metler level
Uh-huh.
at range.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So it's a really interesting little kind of like alternative piece of tool in your toolkit.
So one thing is that so it does have a variable scope on it. Like you just zoom in. All
Yeah,
right.
correct.
All right.
R3 to zoom.
And then
A
we got
lot of fun to use.
another assault rifle here.
Type
Yeah, that's right.
95.
Yeah, Type 95. So this is a cool gun. It's slower rate of fire, but quite accurate. And so if you're a player who's good at just tracking targets well and going for headshots, this is a really powerful gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like your like close range like kind of super high rate of fire kind of gun. You're not gonna be able to like turn a corner and kill a guy with an XCR with this gun.
Right.
You're probably gonna lose that fight. But at mid to long range engagements, you're gonna do pretty well.
Cool. Nice. So those are the only three you have. There's no heavy weapons or anything like that. Okay, nice,
No heavy
nice.
weapons is DLC.
And of course, with the new stuff, with the new weapons, which we're gonna play extensively during the stream, we also have some new Vanity items. And then there is a little bit of changes in the game balance as well that we'll kind of get into
Yeah, we'll
while
cover
we're
those, yeah.
playing. For those of you in the chat asking about some certain of the balances and whatnot. But let's take a look at some of the new Vanity items and look at that right here. Come on, load it. I already saw it.
These are
Ooh.
real treats.
What is this skin right here? Can you tell the audience
Sure.
what
so
are we
these
looking at right
based
now?
on the comic from The Last of Us, Savage Starlight.
Yeah.
A little throwback to all the Last of Us fans here.
Look at that. That looks so cool.
Kind of a sci-fi theme.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah, wait till you see him in game. If you want to look at the Sully one real quick,
Sully's got a cool
Yes.
Starlight skin.
the outline of it, you can see the colors there. They actually
This is gonna look.
emanate
It's gonna look cool in
yeah.
Remnants.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah,
In the
absolutely.
rain.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's some pretty sick looking skins.
Now I added the headpiece right there.
That's true.
I added that headpiece because right now I was saying you guys, he kind of looks like Man of Arms. I like that He-Man vibe right now. I like it.
Elena's got a good Savage Starlight costume as well.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Get right back into that.
Yeah, we've also added some of the this type of the Savage Starlight theme across some of our villains as well. But yeah, Elena looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I like it, and I added the warrior headpiece to it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really like it. A lot of the chat right now is saying it has that Tron vibe to it, so it's like, it's really cool to see. Like, it's very interesting to see, like a little bit of The Last of Us in it. Just like a little
smidgen, a
just
dash,
a little smidge.
dash.
I mean, it's quite interesting right there. And then, of course, not only you have the Savage Starlight, but you actually have some new Western gear for some of the characters. So this is the Chloe skin right now.
Maybe put one of the new cowboy hats on her.
All right, we'll put her the new cowboy hat. Let's do that.
Some new cowboy hats.
All right,
Cool.
brim, boom, right over here.
The outlaw.
Outlaw.
Look at that. She looks fantastic.
I'm feeling it. Got that Westworld vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we have the villains. Here's their version of that nice sci-fi side. Well, this is the Western.
Correct.
Yeah. I put the outlaw on Lazarevich, and then I got the pro. Looks like the pro gambler with the with this one with the Wraith. I still think the Wraith biker skin is the best.
That's a pretty cool
It's the
Yeah,
best.
you like running with that one.
Well, he has the hoodie on. That one's just the best for him. All right, now here's the sci-fi one that I was talking about.
Yeah, Savage Starlight Nadine added the
bionic arm.
intricate bionic arm.
It looks really cool. Like, it's just it has that like the Imperial Nautical Star Trek type of vibe to it a little bit with the coats. And I think who else has it? I think this is another Western one. I like that.
Marlowe Western looks great.
Yeah, I like how the trench coat, as you can see, like on the holster, it still lips right over it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice little touch right there. I think Eddie has it. Eddie has that one. Yeah.
Look at that. Legit.
And then
Should
he
put
has
a
the
little face piece on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do that. And
Do
then he
some
has
eyewear.
the bionic chest there. Ooh, I forgot we could change the colors. All right. Where is it?
I think it's under face wear.
Yeah, face wear.
eyes.
Face wear, eyes. Yeah, there's that right there. And then we got that. See, that looks cool. Matching the chest piece. I like that.
That's true.
That's awesome.
Yeah, big fan of this Vanity look. Shout out to our character team. They really knocked it out of the park with these.
And that looks cool. When you mix and match with a pirate, then you got some like steampunk vibe going on. What was it? There was a helmet that I remember seeing.
Oh yeah, there's like a full like sci-fi face on
Yeah,
it.
there it is.
Bam.
Yeah. We need to get scrolling text on it. Then we can type whatever we want in scrolling text.
Believe me, we talked about that.
That'd be awesome. All right, we don't want to cover Eddie's beautiful face though. Eddie would not want that. And then we have Flynn right here, rocking his bionic leg.
Yeah.
Got it. Almost got the Han Solo pant going right there. One stripe on the side. We're so close to Han. So close. All right,
Cool,
awesome.
let's dive into a match.
All right, let's do this.
Try the new King of the Hill.
All right, the new King of the Hill. So what is going on? What are the changes that we have with this King of the Hill that's different from the beta? For those of you of course, King of the Hill has been in beta for a bit. Now
We've
we
got
have the
some
official one.
really great changes happening with King of the Hill, but we'd like to mention just one more thing before we jump into a match,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
and that's the
VIP
VIP bonus.
Right.
VIP
Yeah,
bonus.
so if you guys are probably aware, if you buy any Uncharted points, you become a VIP, and then you get currently an additional 20% to your
Right.
relics earned from challenges. We've actually increased that to 40% now. So all the
40%.
existing VIPs now just get even more relics
Yep.
from running challenges. And if you're not already VIP, you can get it from even buying the smallest currency pack.
Yep.
And that 40% is pretty big. So which allow you to unlock more gameplay chests, vanity chests, whatever you're interested in buying. So yeah.
Because right now it was at 20%, and that's always nice to have. An additional little bit more, and then over time, it's just after a while you're gonna be racking up those relics.
Yep.
It's gonna be nice. Be very nice. All right, I'm excited to get into the match.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we're gonna play King of the Hill on Mad City because that's one of my favorite maps, and I think be interesting to see some of the new weapons in this place. All right, we're just gonna fire it up. I got
Fire it up.
everything good to go. Oh, and we'll see the new taunt as I'm going in there. And we'll
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
that's
there's
right.
a couple new taunts.
There are some new taunts.
There's some new dance taunts in there, and we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah, some of these the community really dig.
So who are we playing? Who am I playing right now?
Well, you're playing with a number of people in the studio right now,
Okay.
and
see
some of
Mazur.
them are going to be pretty familiar with this mode. So in the beta, our King of the Hill beta was pretty standard fare King of the Hill rules,
Right.
and we were interested in sort of spicing things up a bit. So some of the things that we've changed with King of the Hill is when a team claims a hill, the
Right.
defenders, they will now go into an elimination mode as they own that hill. And the attackers will either be able to A, take out the entire team with each KO counting as points, or B, reclaim the hill
I'm playing video games.
for 10 points.
I'm playing video games right now.
The
You have to put
elimination
up-
that was in the beta. It's just the
Oh,
points.
that's right.
The points that we changed. So now you defenders can, or the attackers can earn points by wiping out by capturing the hill. You earn 10 points, I believe it is.
It is, yeah.
And
yeah.
then the defenders can earn 4 points for KOing. Sorry, the attackers can earn 4 points for KOing a defender.
Each defender, yeah.
Each defender, yeah. So basically, there's more ways for the attackers to earn points.
Correct.
As you're attacking the hill.
And the big change is what happens at the end of a round. And the first team to get to 200 points in King of the Hill will then have to claim just one more hill that we're calling the Victory Hill. And this gives the other team a chance to make a comeback because they can take
I'm an
that
inverted
hill
player.
and keep the Victory Hill from getting claimed.
I'm an inverted player.
I want to make a T-shirt that says that.
I'm an inverted player. All right, here we go. So you got some menu prompts explaining the new rules.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. Some of the things we've introduced are a big shift from standard King of the Hill fare, and we wanted to make sure people were aware of them.
Oh, okay, okay. I like all the new sci-fi feel to it all of a sudden.
Oof.
Hey, just because it says Naughty Dog Twitch, I'm not the only one playing. You could shoot at other players, but yes, save the streamer. See what I mean? Who's using the B shy?
He was just waiting for it.
Exactly. Who's using the B shy? Who's using these things? So every time a defender gets knocked out, it's 2 points. So ultimately, you could do 8 points for knocking out everybody, or you could recapture for 10. So there's a little bit more of that strategy in there, right?
Correct. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There's much more strategy involved in that.
It just gives it's a little way for the attackers to stay competitive while they're not earning points from holding a hill.
Got it.
Obviously, there's still, I think it's 80 points now for a full
Claim.
claim of the hill if you
Correct.
hold it for the entire time. So you still earn obviously a lot more points from holding, but it just gives the attackers a little way for.
Nice. You hear that little metallic clinking sound? That's the new XS pistol.
Oh yeah,
You might want to try it out.
yeah.
whenever
You can
have a
try to
chance.
range.
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna
Sink
need
your
it.
teeth into the
And
inside.
yeah, there you go.
Gonna need it at range. Gonna need that bad boy.
Sounds so nice.
Yeah, expert C4. Yeah, just wait. Who shot at my C4?
One change we've made to the C4 is that we've actually increased its arming time. So it'll take a quarter second longer across all upgrades.
A quarter second longer?
Correct.
Which makes a really big difference, I gotta say. As a C4 player, I definitely am not able to use it in like fast-paced combat situations as much.
Right.
I have to use it a little more as like a trap, throwing down the staff.
They're
Look at
all
that
in
fight
that
over this,
area.
look at this.
All right.
Yeah, I'm personally such a big fan of this mode. Really happy with some of the changes we made to it. As when we were testing this internally, there's such a high level of tension when that victory hill comes up. And it's really nice as an attacker to know that you're not just going to be giving in to points occurring once a hill is claimed. Oh,
Flanking.
who
finally.
dare flanks?
There you go. That took him a little while.
All right. Okay. Okay. I can see, like, I mean, I know I should not have been standing there. I should have got out of there and defended it from afar. But hey, I was in it.
No, you were defending pretty well. From
Yeah, no,
inside.
you guys still have the hills, so.
What I do understand is like you guys have a slow cam speed. Who plays with 5?
Damn, Look at that.
Who plays with 5? That's what I want to know.
It's your
Oh,
youth.
look at that. Oh, that feels so much better.
It's your youth that allows you to do that.
My youth.
Oh, look at that. Get it, get it.
Okay, I see this pattern. It's like a little bit. Okay. Get him, Sully. Okay, yeah.
There you go.
All
That's
right,
that
all
extra
right,
quarter
all right.
second makes a big difference there.
Die on me. Don't die on me.
You got Mayfield. Hills up. 2 seconds.
Copy that. All right. So does the hills stay the same, or do they? Or they're not randomized? I'm assuming.
They rotate, and there's an algorithm that tries to choose
Yeah.
a new one that's not the same as the last one,
Uh-huh.
that's not right next to any team. It's a bunch of different conditions.
Oh, I see. Come on. That mark on damage doing the thing.
Yeah, that's a very useful booster. Oh.
What happened to this first?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
All right, I'm gonna
Defender's getting a little aggressive.
pop. Take that. That's expert staff work. Why is it telling me my items are available? It's not available.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Deception!
It's fine.
Deception!
It's gonna get taken care of. Just pretend that.
Cogburn's deception.
Pretend that's not
It's
happening.
embarrassing me on stream.
Oh,
Oh.
got a flanker.
All right,
Oh, there's
Oh,
still
get
a
some
guy.
points. Get some points.
there we go.
Neutralizing.
Yeah, you just got 4 points for KOing a defender there.
This has like no recoil from what I see. It's
It's
very
a fun gun, man.
Pretty good.
kind of like it has, kind of like shoots like what Fuego. What do you want me to stop, Fuego? What do you want me to stop? Do you see the deception? Hey, we're up by 10. We're up by 20. My team's in the lead.
That's a cool thing now with the final victory hill. Anything can happen at the ends.
We've had some really big comebacks occur in the office with that victory hill up.
Again,
We're a big fan of that new rule, the King of the Hill.
this be shy. This be show user.
I got 5 seconds.
All right. I don't have an Eldoradus.
Oh yeah, we should talk about the Eldorado in this mode. So we found.
Look, the canopy strat.
Oh my god.
We'll fix that. Yeah, we realized that the Eldorado duration was far too long for King of the Hill, so
Right.
we've
Yeah.
actually decreased its duration for this mode.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it became a bit of a dominant
Here,
strategy.
hold that for me.
Oh, there you
There
go.
we
See
go.
that quarter second making a difference.
Hey, who throws res pillows? That's what I want to know. Who's that person that throws res pillows? I'm liking the gun. The gun it feels weird that at a distance I still feel like I need to I gotta pepper it a little bit. I can't just go crazy with it.
Yeah, it's not a super long mid-range gun. It's a little more mid-close.
Get some points.
Hey, go away, go away.
Oh,
Oh, no stun.
close.
No stun.
I don't know if the hunter was close enough for that. Oh.
I blame you. I blame you. I blame you. That hunter came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. All right. Right back at it. Let me look at this. The Sully Brigade. Yes, let's do
Set
this.
up a
Yeah,
sniper. or
big
something.
fan of sidekicks in this mode.
Clearly.
Nice.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm alive.
Go over.
How about we do this and then we do that?
Got him.
Nice job.
Kill this Brian right next.
Get
Yes.
some points. Nice.
So like the strategy would be like we could just leave this guy alive and just capture the hill to get that extra 2 points.
Extra 10. So you get a full 10 every time you neutralize.
okay,
So
okay.
your max total could be 16.
Now I
guess.
gotcha.
You could KO 4.
And then leave one alive. Yeah,
Or sorry,
yeah.
18. So you could KO 4 defenders, and then you could neutralize, which is I think what you guys did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, feel that. All right, who's gonna come down and slide?
I don't think anyone, because they're gonna go position for
I
that.
feel like
hill spawn.
I feel like a lot of people don't know about that slide
Yeah,
still.
it's not used that much.
What do you think of that XS?
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I think definitely you're gonna need clip capacity for it because it's just the
That would help.
Yeah, you chew through ammo.
yeah you go through a lot of ammo. Hey, don't shoot.
Ooh.
Ooh, the Spizzoni. Oh,
Oh.
no. Come on, one more.
Nice. Yeah.
Save the streamer. I like it. Uh-oh.
Contested.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
a C4.
Uh-oh. Next level strat.
Boom.
What's going on with chat? What's you guys mystery on? Don't know if he's meant it for real, but he wrote he's a big fan of sidekicks, but he did not write a kappa, so in chat that means it's real. And we're still fighting for this hill. Now this is gonna be a tough hill to get. There's a lot of chaos in this hill.
This is a really intense.
Yeah, there are some hills that we've positioned on purpose to sort of just cause a lot of churn. There's one hill in particular in prison that we did a little bit of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we did
iteration
some
on.
adjustments to the locations as well. That's right from the beta.
All right, I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm not gonna. Oh, can't go that
Let's
way.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Copy that.
Oh, they're coming into the street.
I'm out. There we go.
Nice.
No. That's what I feel like.
Nice.
That's what we call a baby flank. Just a baby. Just a little. Stop running around with the hooks. Oh, wait. Why? No, why?
Oh.
That was right at my feet. It's a close match. It's really close.
Yeah, wait till that victory hill comes up.
All right. Okay. Does this gun have a headshot multiplier? Oh no.
Oh yeah. I think it's 3 headshots down if you're.
I can't recall. You should take a peek at that Type 95 when you have a chance.
Oh yeah, I can switch loadouts. Okay. Oh yes.
We could try that in the next game though.
Sure,
I don't know if
yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
switch
Next game,
mid-match
that's
or
fine.
you're.
I mean, I might. There's some things I.
That's pretty close. I don't know. You might wanna-
Yeah. Well, see you later. We will fight another day.
Hills up, hills up.
I wanted to go get that hill. The hill became important because playing the objective.
God forbid.
That's the
God
most important
forbid.
thing. You just play the objective. All right, I think my team's gonna capture this.
It's neutralized right now. I don't know.
That's pretty close.
Should
get in there.
Just both of you guys hold that.
I don't know. You
No,
don't want to
they're
get in.
getting
They took
they're
it. They
got
took it.
Oh, you should use that C4.
Oh, they're all there.
Yeah.
Oof.
We're gonna. Oof.
Wow, you got a
Nice.
headshot down you with the XS.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Forward.
So if they capture this one, it's over.
No.
So
No,
they
yeah,
have
yeah,
one
watch.
more.
Watch.
So-
You're in for
Okay.
a treat.
Okay.
So they're gonna get to 200, and
Uh-huh.
now they've got to capture one more hill.
All right. I got it. I got
Now
it.
you got a chance to come back.
Okay. We're gonna make this comeback. And then we're gonna. Come on. Yes, we need every res pill on this man. Man, my aim is just off with these with the C4s. Of course, that's gonna be the hill that we have to capture. This guy really wants it. No, don't do that.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hold that for 10 seconds.
Never tell me the odds. We both got all wiped out.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money. Oh, I do. Okay. I could
Oh,
have
you guys are
over to
taking it.
Eldorado. Come on.
Hold
As
back.
long as we keep
Oh,
capturing.
Oh, they're
Oh, the
contesting
wrath
it.
is
Oh, here
on.
comes the wrath. Nice. Oh, yeah.
I'll
you
eat
got-
some Doritos. I'll eat them.
Okay,
Okay.
still contest. Oh, okay.
Come on.
Get out of there.
All
Get out.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. All right.
All right.
Here comes the comeback.
All this is scripted, by the way, okay? I'm supposed to throw C4s really high. I'm supposed to do all that. All right. I'm going to just get out of there for a bit. They like to bum rush the thing. It's amazing how the hunter could clear people out. Come on. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That was pretty well done.
Well, hey, let's talk about this for a bit.
All right, now next to claim wins.
Oh, okay, I see. Next to claim. Okay, I'm gonna stay alive here. Come on, Hill. It's gonna be back. Be back this way. Okay. Come on. Okay, we're in good positions.
Oh,
Except for me.
oh.
I was distraction.
No,
They
I
all
understand
collapsed on me.
That wall was really pretty. I understand.
You know, you think you could climb up there. It'd be nice to add a piece of board. Something.
Oh, here you go.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, now they know you're
Okay,
coming
nice
from
staff. Oh boy, I don't know. It's not looking good. Everyone's down.
No, don't do that to me, Cogby. This C4 is gonna be mint.
Oh, you had a pull down there.
Oh, they res! No! Ah,
Oh boy.
come on, get in there.
Close.
Finally, that's it.
I don't think they're gonna make this one. No. They
Oh man.
but you had a chance, right? And that's what matters.
I had a chance. My C4 was close, but no cigar.
No, you didn't. You didn't make it happen. But there's always next game.
There is always next game. I don't know. The other team, you got some heavy hitters. Oh, who's this with these teams with 26 and 22? I don't understand.
That's Nick Mazur.
Of course, with King of the Hill, we have leaderboards. There will be new challenges. It should also be supporting cinema. So King of the Hill is shipped and will no longer be a beta.
So it's
later
official.
skip.
Full
It's
in.
official.
Speaking
in.
of stats, you can check out the new personal stats page.
Yeah.
If you go
Let's
to the
do
main
that.
menu and go to community,
Look at this.
personal stats. So you can scroll through. This account doesn't have any stats in most of these matches, but yeah, you'll be able to see all your stats in the different modes, all your totals, which we know is something the community was requesting.
Yep. And another thing about these stats is it's also your historical stats. You won't be starting from zero.
Oh yeah, of course. You'll have everything that's been all you've accumulated. beginning of time.
And just to let everyone know out there, we will be taking questions near the end of the stream. So if you have any additional questions that we don't cover today, we will address what we can in terms of what they will address what they can, because I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Let's fire up another match. I want to get right
Yeah,
back
let's
in
do it.
there. I want to get right back in it. You said prison, right?
Prison's got a hill on it that's a lot of fun to churn in.
All right, I got everything going. I'm gonna go red. I want to be a villain, and I did not taunt at all because I was focused.
You should remedy that. You should equip the or at least take a peek at our.
All right,
new...
let's take a peek at that. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Yes, that's the one I've been wanting to do. I like it. I got the Carlton, the unusual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would not like
the next gen version.
the next gen version. I like the Ryan Man.
Yeah, big fan of that one.
Let's see. Hip hop.
Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Look at me.
That's really close to John Cena. You guys just need to do it. Just please contact someone at the WWE. Just somebody. Scott Lowe, please. I like the tap dance. It reminds me of a Nicolas Cage movie or he's like, shoot him again because his soul's still dancing. That's I think Bad Lieutenant.
Oh,
You ever seen that movie?
I recall it.
Yeah.
Aircon's really the only movie I can think of with Mr. Cage.
Yeah.
And of course, Face Off.
Yeah. Con Air. Yeah.
Oh, Con Air, thank you.
I got you. More copies patch.
And then just to throw one out there, of course, The Rock.
The Rock. Yes.
I have to throw. Deborah was the prom queen.
But that was his southern accent, man. That was his attempt at the southern accent. All right, we got all that. Is there any prop dances or nothing yet? Right.
No.
All right. Cool. All right, let's just fire it up again. I think what I normally would have done, I would have switched over to the El Dorado at the end because it would have been, if I was surrounded by everybody, I would have threw it
Absolutely
right then and there.
Helps for sure.
It would have definitely helped. It would have got everybody get away from me, get off of me. But let's go ahead and check out the new gun, the Type 95. Where did the name of the Type 95 come from? Is it just the resemblance to the actual gun it's modeled after?
Yeah, it's modeled after a real gun. It's a bullpup style, so the magazine's like behind the stock
Nice.
or the handle.
And then what about the pistol? Is that named after somebody here or?
No, that's not named. I don't know where that name came from.
Fair enough. Where's the crash dance? It says Fuego as well. I don't know why I'm only seeing Fuego stuff, but where's the crash dance?
It's the name.
It's the name. I am very excited for that new Crash remake. I got a chance to play that at PlayStation Experience. It's really cool. It's like really cool.
Yeah, doing some great work on that product.
Mm-hmm.
One minor thing we've done with regards to trying to address some of the issues with ledge grabs is that we've made the pull animation a lot faster and the miss animation faster too. So if you whiff on a grab, you'll come out of it a little sooner.
Oh yeah, that was always such a bummer. You'd be like whiffing, you'd be like, I can't do anything forever.
Way too slow.
Yeah.
And so we fixed that, and then when you ledge grab somebody,
Take that,
you'll
smoke.
be that animation's a lot faster and isn't as long, so you're not as vulnerable for long.
I'm gonna be that guy in this match who throws smoke. It senselessly, like just crazily, to the point to where you're like it hampers my own team.
It disrupts things. It disrupts things.
It can be good when you're capturing a hill too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they
Absolutely.
They don't get line of sight to you.
All right, I can't wait to see the hills in this one.
Okay, they took that. You just got some
Alright,
points
alright.
there.
All right, that one melted pretty fast.
This gun's fun.
Waiting here for a second. I always feel like I've been working with the arrowhead, so I'm like trying to consider zooming in. That person came at me with a blind fire rage. All right, let's neutralize this hill. Nice. That was a quick neutral. I like it.
Yeah, so those points are keeping you guys, even though they got the first hill, you're at 26 and they're at 35. So it gives you a little bit of chance to come back there, stay in the running.
All right. I got a brute. This is a very expensive loadout to be running with right now. I'm like, gotta manage my money. All right, there's somebody up there at the top. Let's go the long way around. I don't want to sit there yet. So what did you see from the community that influenced this new King of the Hill version? Like, what were some of the notes that you got that made this what it was?
Well, certainly the fact that matches ended up being kind of lopsided.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of the times, right, where you get these blowouts, and so that was like, finding a way to allow both teams to earn points, even when just one team is owning, and then also just giving the chance for comebacks to happen.
Look at that roll. That roll. I like that roll jump skills. Again, the be shy guy. All right. This is not a good. That's
Up top.
Up top, yeah. Not a good place to stand. I'm gonna try to go up to the top. It looks like there's like 3 people up there. Yep.
Get it?
That gun is
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. It's got such
No,
a
no,
nice
no, no.
sound to it. Oh. Neutralize it. Neutralize it.
Where's that? And then you added that there's a 5-second, even though you die within the first 5 seconds, am I right? That you still come back to
Correct.
the battle.
Yeah, once you, when a hill is controlled and you die within a window after that hill being controlled, you'll still spawn back in. I think you missed that window.
No, I didn't. I'm going to come back in. Ah, no, that's right. I see it right there. So was King of the Hill always a mode that you guys wanted to do, or is it that something that came up during the process? Because I know during this whole, we're still like, we got one more stop on the current roadmap.
Correct.
So we got one more stop after this one. So there's going to be more DLC after this. So, like, was King of the Hill always part of that roadmap, or is it something that you noticed that the community kind of wanted?
You know, we always were interested in adding more modes, obviously, and King of the Hill is definitely one of those modes that a lot of people are familiar with. We were just always interested in trying to put our own take on it and what we could do to make it feel a little different. And we feel we've really dialed that in with some of the new rules we've added.
And then the follow-up question to that, I don't know which one you could answer. Like, you've taken classic mode off beta and it's not playable at the moment. So we're like, where are we at with that? Like, now that you see, in terms of whatever you can say, like, where are we at with that so far with classic mode?
Well, I think one of the main things we're looking to do with classic mode is really bring in the mysticals. We think the mysticals are a really big feature that a lot of people are interested in. And I'm just kidding.
God, I'm just sitting here. Like, oh no.
If for anyone who's watching the chat, I've been running some surveys for classic mode at Robert Cogburn on Twitter, and you know, I think some of those surveys would be an indication of some of the changes that we're looking to do with classic mode, and you know, I think we'll no doubt be putting classic mode out again in the future. I'm not quite sure when. But in the surveys I've been putting out, I've no doubt been, you know, keeping an eye on those, and those will have impact as to what direction classic mode will go.
Yeah, because the one thing that we were talking about, I remember you came by my stream, which I almost went up in a blaze of glory because of the electrical fire.
That's right.
But as when all the storms were happening here in LA, it's neither here or there. We were, you know, you just wanting to see Gage in a conversation with the fans in terms of just wanted to get everybody off the point. See how long it lasts.
I don't think there was any enemies there when you threw that.
Hey, we captured it.
Yeah, you did. I got the hell out of there.
And it lasted, I don't know how long. I just wanted to
I think the duration was.
It's half of a normal.
It's half. Okay.
Dorado, I think, yeah. Which is actually still quite powerful because it's one of the only things that can really clear out,
Correct.
you know, a big space. But it makes the other mysticals a lot more viable. You know, we saw,
absolutely.
We saw them using the Chichamani in the last match. Being that
Ninja Vanish.
And you use Indra's Eternity as soon as you see the enemy team claim a hill.
It's a good
You're
idea.
gonna get some points out of that.
Haha.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just sit here all day.
Yeah, that. Open the chat window.
Oh, they're capturing it now. So you're not controlling it from up top.
I'm dancing up top.
Yeah, we played with height for hill captures and neutralizing, but just wasn't working out.
All right. Uh-oh. Hey, won't shoot at me. Well, I won't shoot at you. Gentlemen, the hill is not up yet. We will not shoot at each other, sir.
It is gentleman time.
It's a gentleman's time. We are just positioning.
Boy, wouldn't that be great if that became a thing?
Right. So it's kind of like in, I don't know if you play this in For Honor. Like
I've heard.
everybody's like making up these rules,
Yeah.
and then when they break the rules, you scream, "No honor!" So that could be the kind of the thing right there. Oh, whoa.
Henry with the shotgun. It's one of our QA guys who loves using this Pizzati.
Just, whoa, Henry. All right, is this the spot that you're talking about, or the one down there?
There's the one down there. in the
Yeah.
middle,
Oh boy.
Oh, okay, that person did not see me. Thank goodness. Like it.
You just to be dancing in the smoke.
It's a
like
little
Nightmare.
smoke bomb dance.
Oh, and now you guys did add cinema mode to this, right?
Correct.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend. Have you been watching the Golden Girls on Netflix?
I can't say I have, but I am a fan.
I am a fan.
I am a fan.
See, look at that. That neutralizes that Be Shy guy. I think that has to be Mazer. I mean, if the sniper rifle is named after you, I'm sure he loves sniping.
Look at that.
You hate to see that happen,
You want to
folks.
spawn your brood here? Try and hold the hill.
Pop
Yeah,
that
let's go.
shit.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. And he's dead.
He's giving you some cash.
Yeah, he's
Some
No,
work.
dead. Please. Sidekicks. They're like the forgotten child of Uncharted 4. They're frowned upon when used. Again, guys, we're gonna answer some of the questions. I see the spam. Easy on those caps. We got you. We got you. One thing is this new. Is there gonna be a new any kind of like a weapons balance patch or anything like that? We talked about the C4. Is there anything additional to that? Is there any kind of you could say that's coming up in the next patch?
We haven't in our stat tracking. We have not seen anything egregious that's out of bounds of where we want the weapons to currently be.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt, if anyone has thoughts or opinions on things, we're always on the forums and trying to keep in touch in different community areas. So don't hesitate to share your opinion on those areas.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Refreshing. No.
Oh,
This
you
bomb's.
got it. No,
I'm
you're
good.
good,
I'm
you're
good.
good.
I'm good. You crawled away from me and I can't help you now.
He's good. He's sitting right there.
Oh,
Oh,
the
shit, that
shotgun
was
again.
great.
Oh, there's just too many of them.
No, you got this, Red 5. You got
I'm
this.
alive. Just pull up. Oh man. Let's see. One of the questions here is like, have you guys considered? I think I asked this on a previous stream, a medley playlist, like for objectives and things like that, or
Yeah, we've been talking about that. It's something we'd like to do. It's definitely gives you some more variety.
I mean, we were destroying this team this time around. No doubt. Now that I'm fully
there you
warmed
go.
up,
Oh, they spawned
you know, all these people clocked in like at 9 o'clock, playing for hours, getting ready for this. You know, I just showed up. This is my second match. I could come up with more excuses.
Now you stretch your thumbs. And
I don't have my controller, you know, the latency is just with the
wireless.
It's all over the place.
I understand.
But I'm so happy you guys have this TV because before we used to play on that TV.
Oh yeah.
And that TV,
You just got some points.
I'm getting points. Is just ridiculous. Whoa. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. We're really close to Victory Hill.
So how are you liking the Type 95 so far?
It's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of, it's like a brother or like it's very relative to the arrowhead, the way it shoots. It's not as much as a laser, but I think I'm only saying that because it has that arc in the gun. You know what I mean? Like it feels. The pattern is very like an AK in the terms of the recoil. But I think the time to down is as relative as to the arrowhead in my mind right now. I mean, I don't know. In terms of just how it feels.
Chirp.
All right, I'm gonna save the goodies for the Victory Hill.
Do it.
All right.
Smoke bomb playing
Yeah,
a factor in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Now get out. Get out.
Just gonna sit right here. Watch. Ooh.
there you go.
I'm not gonna give him points.
So as soon as you get 200, I think that hill gets wiped out, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Victory Hill up next.
This is what we call go time. All right.
Oh,
Why am I being a teammate? Because I care. That's the new Lakers mantra, by the way. Care. All right. See, this is what, see, in the previous game, if I would have had an El Dorado, it would have been easy. Does that alarm you?
No.
Oh!
Oh.
That was a distraction alarm.
distracted for 1 second.
I mean, I never heard the alarm. It's kind of fitting. I don't know. That's interesting. If for each map to have like some kind of an alarm like that, that'd be kind of cool for victory.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
More of a-
Henry with the shotgun.
More of a
You're
come
gonna
on.
claim it? You're gonna claim it? Oh.
Oof. I like it that with the outlaw brim just coming at you with a shotgun. You can't even see their eyes, but we won though. I didn't even get to use my thing. All
You
right,
got it. Nice. Well, that's King of the Hill.
it's King of the Hill. I like it. That's pretty awesome. I definitely feel that, especially when both people are on the same things for Victory Hills, then the intensity just instantly goes up. Because that's the one thing when I'm noticing regarding classic mode, how there is that one thing from the beta that we talked about, that
We chatted
those
about
last
this, yeah.
those last couple of minutes, if it's not a close match, then you kind of check it out.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes very repetitive. Not saying that there is a place for that, but I hear you that there is a way to make it better, and who knows if that doesn't include missiles or in terms of like
It's probably sidekicks.
or like you know what I mean, like who knows what that is, but I think that there is something in those last waning minutes that could be a little bit better. And maybe there's not. Maybe that's just the way it is when you have something where there is no downs,
Right.
a down system. So, but the one thing that I always enjoy for classic mode is the ability to pick up weapons. Have you guys thought about having weapon pickup in the regular mode, or would that just mess up the balance of all the loadouts?
It'd probably be a huge impact on the balancing we put across the game, no doubt.
Cool. All right, we played the game a couple of times. We checked out. There is going to be new challenges reflective on King of the Hill.
Correct.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
Is there anything regarding we saw the leaderboards for live personal stack tracking, which is really nice. Covered some other new posts, and of course, again, this has cinema mode support, so you guys could go in there and do your thing. One thing that we want to talk about is there's things that are not in this right now, but there's coming down the future. You got anything that?
Yeah, that's right. So there's a map that we were really hoping to have in this patch. Didn't quite make it.
Right.
There was a few performance issues last minute, but it's coming out very soon, and we could even say maybe in the very near
soon?
future. it's a
The
lot.
trademark soon.
It's a lot closer than the trademark soon. I would say it's trademark very soon.
Yeah,
Right, very
I think,
soon.
I think very soon TM is a good way to mark that.
Yeah.
We ran into a performance issues on that map, and we wanted to ensure that we run as 60 as best we can, and so we held back on turning it on for this patch, but it'll be available very soon, and I think people are going to get a kick out of it. It's definitely one of the better maps we've put out.
It's a new map based on Uncharted 4 environment. It's not a flashback map.
Okay, so it's a new map, new for the Uncharted 4, new territory, and it's coming very soon.
very
trademark.
soon.
Very soon trademark. And so not only in this patch, there is a couple of survival changes as well. Well, not changes, but you've added some more items to survival in terms of
Yeah, let's go check out. There's a few new boosters in survival mode.
switch. Yes, everybody in. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at some of these things right here.
All right, so we have XP Farmer.
Yeah.
Let's
Sorry, go ahead.
Let's start
Yeah.
down the bottom here. So this is if you just want to rank up really fast. It's very cheap. It's only one loadout point at the bottom and 2 for the level 2, and this gets you up to 30% more XP. So if you're just trying to you're like, I really want to play crushing, but my level's not high enough, and you just want to grind up fast. This is a great way to do it. Heavy weapons expert. We're finding in survival that heavy weapons weren't used as much as we were hoping. So we thought that a cool way to kind of enhance them would be to add a booster that could make them more powerful. So basically, with this booster, heavy weapons are cheaper by default, and of course that stacks with the one-use boosters. So if you're using those, you get additional huge discounts, and then you also get additional damage, which is pretty powerful.
Right.
So if you're you like using heavy weapons, is a great way to just be able to take out these bosses more easily. So and then last one, Iron Jaw. So we were finding melee wasn't quite as effective at the higher levels of play and the harder difficulties. So this is an interesting booster that you take less damage from enemy melee, which is something that often happens when you're in the thick of things and
boom,
and it just comes up and knocks you out, and you're just like, damn. So this just gets rid of some of those one-hit downs that can happen from enemy melee.
Mm.
And then also gives you some advantages. So the big ones here are that it takes less hits to escape hunters, which can be pretty common even at higher levels of skill, where people just end up getting grabbed by a hunter. But the big one is that enemies counter you a lot less often. So if you're trying to use melee and you've got some of the other melee
Prize fighter,
boosters on, like Prize Fighter, but you're finding you can't take out armor guys real because they're always countering you. This
Right.
reduces those counters a lot, and so
Very
basically
helpful.
it makes melee a lot more effective even at higher levels of play.
Cool. So yeah, there's nothing worse when you're like way up there in wave 47, and then all of a sudden the guy comes out of nowhere and just whacks you, and then you die instantly. So they're just a small little changes for survival. I mean, I only was able to do hardcore once, and I know I got a terrible time, like 2 hours and 15 minutes. But hey, I got it done, right? I got the job done.
It's hard. Dude.
It's very hard. Like there's so many times where like I'm heading up there, and then I get one time we lost in the headshot wave of River, so that's like. And then did you change River that wave? Did you make it easier or harder?
No, that one did get tweaked. That was the pistols and
the pistols and the headshots.
headshots. Yeah. I think the time got increased.
Yes, it did.
Good. Yeah, your
Yes,
description.
it did. It should not have been increased.
I think we made that change when you were out of the
I
office.
was out of the
actually.
office. Yeah.
Coburn's gone.
Yeah,
Let's
it
go ahead
was-
and do
It
this.
was mentioned in text and then pushed when I came back in. So
Was because that was heartbreaking the first time.
That needed to be changed. That round was a little crazy.
All right, awesome. So we got all that covered. Now, one of the things that there was a big fix that, in my opinion, is the reset that it happened to me. I got my stuff reset.
Oh yeah, the profile bug.
Yeah, the profile bug.
was a
So
big
there
one.
that has been addressed.
yeah, that's
this-
been addressed. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
And anyone who's having issues with not being able to get challenges, that'll be fixed as well. The issue.
The
should
relic
be-
challenges.
Correct.
Okay, great. Is there anything in the chat that maybe that we haven't covered yet? I'm looking at making sure that we got all this covered. And before we announce when all this is going to come out, anything in the chat out there in the Twitch universe? I'm just looking at that. Let's see. Yes, we talked about the reset. It's terrible. Any new boosters? No, there's no new boosters.
No new
Well,
competitive boosters.
No new competitive.
competitive
survival
boosters. Season 5 ranked, the show the rewards. Why would we want to spoil stuff if we have that?
You'll be able to see them very, very soon.
Let's see. Colorblind. Will there be a colorblind setting to be added to Uncharted 4?
That's currently not on the table, but it's still on our radar. But that's not something we'll be doing anytime soon.
When will it be released? We'll tell you that soon. Split screen purple rose.
Split screen is not a feature that we'll be putting out for Uncharted 4.
Just
Sorry.
because I'm assuming it's just all the craziness. Nice shirt. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. Rocking the filthy casual. Give Cosburn his kiss for surfing. No, this is not going to be that kind of stream. But yeah, like that one. Did you guys notice in the numbers that the C4 was getting at, or was that more of just the public feedback? Because I know that was in the forums heavily, like C4, Nerf C4, and Nerf C4, because a lot of people were comparing that to Quick Boom in the previous versions.
Sure.
Was that just more of the numbers thing, or more of just like the feedback of the community?
It was a little bit of both, actually.
Mm.
No, we still play the game,
Mhm.
and we dip our toes and take a peek at what people are doing, and kind of.
Yeah, I think you were
Off that.
noticing in ranked especially that it was being used a lot at the
Quite a
higher
bit,
levels.
yeah. Yeah, quite a bit.
Panic Incision says, "Why did you remove Classic Mode again?" I think it's just going to go back into the shop for more polishing.
Correct.
We talked about it earlier in the stream. It's just more of like, they just want to take another look at it and see what's going on. I mean, King of the Hill went away, and this is the King of the Hill that we have, and
Yep.
I find like it's a huge improvement, in considering that the El Dorado nerf was very necessary, because it just became an El Dorado spam fest at the end, and I was just like, ugh, this is
That had to
not
get taken
fun,
care of.
right?
Yeah,
This is not fun. Is the rate of XP nice with King of the Hill? I didn't get a chance to look at that, because I know a lot of people enjoyed farming the King of the Hill, but I feel like with these new additions, it kind of moves at a nice pace, because before it was like they took way too long matches.
Sure.
Because of people wanting to do that, and then they were short. I think this is a nice medium between the two. And Susu says Nerf blind fire overall. I had the idea. I don't know. Let me spitball with you for a second. I had the idea, and no one responded to me because I'm assuming it's a bad idea. But I always like shooting these ideas, and I like getting them shot down right in front of me live. What if you had entered a blind fire mechanic where the gun gets jammed if you blind fire like a madman way too much? Is that
I there's nothing I enjoy more than a high level of randomness in my competitive experience.
yes?
I don't know about the jamming so much. We do have some plans for blind fire
Yeah,
coming.
it's actually still very much on the radar.
Absolutely, we're keenly aware of how that tactic feels and how often that tactic is used. When we have some changes forthcoming for it that we'll be talking about here in the near future. And it's actually changes that are going to really involve the community. We're going to need a lot of people involved to sort of take a deep dive into what we're going to do with blind fire. So
Yeah, the main goal is like to see if we can make it a little more skill based and a little less random, and to make that tactic feel a little less frustrating,
Right.
and,
Cheesy.
and require that the player who's deciding to use blind fire tactically has to be able to use it skillfully to
Right.
pull it off.
Less out of habit, more out of skill base. Because I always say it's fine to use it when you need it, like an emergency. It's like emergency case situations, but don't like immediately go for that because it's a bad habit. Honestly, it's like just running around like a tornado. It's just funny to see someone coming at you like a plane, and then you're like, well, P90, man, what are you gonna do? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you gonna do? Yes, laughing. This is live. We're gonna take a couple more questions and then we'll reveal the release date of the DLC. And I appreciate you guys hanging out and bringing me here. Of course,
always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Let's see. Oh boy. Low. Is there gonna be an increase in level cap? Are you guys talking about that? Because right now it's at 90.
That's something on our radar. We haven't committed to it yet, but it is something we're aware of, that people have maxed out their rank.
Some people, it takes quite a while, so yeah, it's not super.
Just a quick shout out to Ink. What's going on, man? Thanks for always kicking it.
Yeah, and a shout out to all the people that played in the matches. GGs or GFs, good fights. GGs, all that all around. And shout out to the person who was using that. Be shy. They were just using that the whole time. I gotta hand it to them. They're in the lights and they decided to show off with that. I like that. One of the questions we keep getting in all these streams, because I do mod the streams, is clan tags. Anything update on that?
The clan tags will not be a feature we'll be adding in the future for Uncharted 4 MP.
Okay, won't be in the future.
Nope.
I mean, for me, I know I don't know. When they were available, I never used them. I guess maybe because I never had that opportunity to. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it is, I guess, there you go. That's the answer right then and there. We're trying to answer as many questions that I know that they're willing to answer, or so to speak. I think we're being repeating right now from what I see. Yeah, new characters. That's always another one.
Yeah, that's definitely something we are currently thinking about, and I think we'll most likely have some news on that stuff.
I think soon. My last thing that I think I also have that issue as well is when I'm trying to build a private match, and then you get like 10 people in the lobby. If someone's sitting on the loadout screen, it doesn't click over. Is that something you guys are gonna address?
That is a barrel flag, isn't it? That's
Because it's like you're like is waiting for everyone. You're just like, come on, guys, get it all together.
Yeah.
Maybe like a green up option, like SOCOM style or something like that. That way you could notify that person.
Yeah,
hey,
or at least tell you who's
the
person.
Who's
Yeah.
holding you back. Yeah.
just something like that.
We will take a look at that issue. And
I know that's like way down the list of things.
No, it's definitely annoying.
It is kind of low because the number of people who are playing in private matches is not a huge amount.
Yeah. Okay. So we got all that. Thank you guys so much for being here. The thing, of course, the last thing that we got to do is when is this new DLC going to drop?
Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah.
King of the Hill will go out with everything you've seen here today. And then in the very soon timeline trademark, we will be releasing our new map, which name is Treasury. And we're confident everyone will dig it.
Treasury. Yeah. I don't even know where that is. I've only played the single story once. All right, guys. So the new map is coming soonish, and there is still one more stop on the roadmap.
Yep. Yep, still
Absolutely.
one more step in the room, but still have a couple of surprises with that, hopefully. And confident people will enjoy that next DLC drop that's coming in the future.
There you go. I think that we covered all the bases so far. We got into the chat for a little bit. I appreciate you guys asking questions. And I again, thank you guys so much for having me here and, playing the new weapons and getting a feel of them. They're really cool. I like the long
Right on.
guns. They kind of have a nice, they fit in the spectrum. I don't know how it will go up against the FAL and the Metlers of the world, but we will see how these guns work in a competitive basis. I'm excited that I like that the C4 got a little bit of a hit,
Tone it down.
a little tone it down, and I'm excited to see hopefully if this King of the Hill catches fire. It'd be nice to see that in ranked. Let's see what we can do with
we should
that.
mention that is actually something we're considering. So we'd
Yep.
love to hear from the community when you guys start playing this new mode. Higher levels of skill. How does it feel in terms of being a highly competitive experience? Could you see that being the ranked mode? Because we're interested in potentially making that change.
Very interested in making that change.
Nice. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much again. It releases on Friday in the afternoonish in
Yeah,
Santa Monica
afternoonish,
time.
yeah.
West,
Probably be before noon.
Yeah, definitely.
around
midday.
there,
Yeah.
as usual.
Yeah, usual DLC drop time.
Right,
Yeah.
usual DLC. All right, guys. For myself, Sancho West, Robert Cogburn, Aaron Daly, and of course, thank you to Grant in the back, and then Joe for setting this up. We'll see you guys later. Adios.
Adios, guys. Thanks.
Cheers.